The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pennick's going to throw straight away. Got him, man. It's London. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Has a lane past the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pennick's on first down. He'll get this complete to Mooney.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Pennick's here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They go play action. Here's Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Here's Robinson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. Your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll throw to begin this drive. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10 now. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Cowboys get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They send a man in motion. Back to the air on 2nd down. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Penix now on 1st down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at second and pretty short. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first down, here's Penix. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Running back sent in motion left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Booth. And the Cowboys are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous cut. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for Robinson. Gets up the edge to the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throw reeled in by London. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Falcons driving ahead. Penix now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. McBride hauls it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the 37. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's back to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead halftime. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now running with Bijan. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his right. Finds his target, Robinson. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now the give for Bijan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. A toss now to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff now to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Second down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Penix. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down, it's Penix. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
The kick by is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
So many sacks as it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Complete out to the ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
From the gun on third down. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They gain 14 on the play, and it'll be first down, Dallas. From midfield now. That one's complete, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase. Two slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Got Lamb, and it's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that set.
You know, one thing I noticed, kid, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterbacks have been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix working from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Marquise Bell making the play. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Evans now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. They'll get this complete to Mooney. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, around to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Penix here from the gun. That one's complete to London. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Running left is Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside. And that time, it cost him some yards.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons only up by a few. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Young Hueku out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. Setting up to pass. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. To throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Tight end in motion left. They are throwing it again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down.
That last one was a fucking pick, bro. I was mad as fuck, bro. Bro, that was a pick, bro. I was like, that glitch ass shit. Dog, that shit pissed me off, dog. That's what I said. I'm about to, alright. I said, you should have said, if you was in my head, bro, I was mad as fuck, bro. Fucking, quick switch to that nigga. I knew it. I was like, bro, that last one was a pick, nigga. That was game. Right there. It glitched till I was like, bro, no way this nigga caught that, bro. Bro, the pick 6, I'm like, bro, here we go. Fucking, I told myself, I'm like, bro, just keep running the ball, bro. I was like, because he was just sitting in his zone the whole game, bro. I was just waiting for him to switch that shit up, and he was with. I'm like, bro, I should just keep running the ball with fucking B. Shit. What he doing? What my man's on? What we doing, bro? You didn't push start and thought you was quitting or something. What you doing? Oh, they go my jersey discount. They go my jersey discount, dog. It's over, bro. I ain't getting no discount now. That nigga ain't gonna answer the phone. My man's. Yeah. He said, GG's, I passed that ball late as fuck. Yeah, you did, but that last one was pick, bro. Hey, you there? You watched the whole game? You, you saw my little small ass strong safety nigga. You saw that little nigga got him a pick, dog. He was lit up the whole third, bro. What you mean? That little ass nigga be working, dog. Hey, that nigga little as hell out there, ain't he? This little nigga crazy, bro. Nick Blah, whatever his name is, that's my nigga. He a first year X Factor, too. Shit, they owed me that one. Yeah, right, bro. Damn, so who I got now? I got Eagles? I got Eagles. Then that nigga gonna blitz his ass off. This gonna be a slow game for me. Okay. I know that nigga like the blitz. I already know. I mean, like, that nigga sending everybody. Meaning all I gotta do is just make the right read at the first second. Like, because somebody open. He even letting somebody be open so he can blitz. Like, somebody open. I already know that nigga like the blitz. He play like how niggas play online, bro. Head to head shit. Niggas just blitz every single. No, that nigga like the blitz. That man, his brother like the blitz. I be hating that shit. I hate having to do that shit every single time I get to the line. I gotta fucking slide protect. I gotta do like that shit so annoying, bro. I be pissed. Okay. That nigga be. Mm, mm. That's what my man's did to me. He ran cover. No, yeah, he ran cover 3 the whole game. And he had back drops. And I was just like, I'm about to just run this bitch with break. How many yards Bijan had, bro? I don't think he had no tutties, though. Yeah, Bijan had 121 yards. What Wally on? What are you on?
Sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance, it turns daylight. So jump in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less. Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Say less. Talking so fast, slowing us down. Say less. Say less. Stop the moment you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less. Say less. Say less. Stop the moment you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less. Say less. Say less.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm trying to catch up now. Who the fuck is Garrett? Well, ooh.
Hey, yo, fresh out the, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, look what I make now. Hit
And I don't care. I just fucking send that shit. You can request it right now. Like, come on, dog. Like, right. That's out.
If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these.
And make sure I get my. It gave me my win, right? That nigga quit. I don't think he pulled it. I think he conceded. Just make sure. Sometimes that shit don't work in the playoffs. Just make sure. Bet. What happened? So you see, he quit on you? Oh, that was Unc. You played Unc? Unc made the playoffs? Whoa! Unc made the playoffs? I didn't even know that, dog. Damn, so y'all didn't get to play or something? They probably giving him all your hours. That's why he getting all that overtime right now. Oh, they on some shit, dog. For what? Same shit? Bro.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The father may wait for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly. My blessings, they on me. They raining, they raining.
I play Detroit. I do play Detroit. I play Detroit. I thought I would have had to play Eagles. No, Eagles is 5. Yup. I play number 3. Oh, shit. Bodies on bodies.
Back in my bag and as big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through this struggle. I'm back. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah, I thought Eagles was 3rd. Yeah, I don't know why I thought Eagles was 3rd. Yeah, you 5. Yeah. Yeah. That's because you must ain't win your division. Who in his division? Yeah, that's what happened. Yep. Mhm. Yep, he usually be getting off right now. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship. I'm home. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. There, right. He said crickets, my nigga. Niggas need to speak up too, though. Like, it ain't his job. You know what I'm saying? If there's something going on, we all grown. We know what it is. We all got issues. You feel me? Speak up. I'm trying to, man. That's life, bro. Okay, that's everything. Niggas get shot because the communication ain't good. bro. You killing me with that shit.
Discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my cane going out. I told him, run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, where we get the bag. Yeah. You get to mad. Run it back. Shooting from a cannon, mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know when you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I want it on music. Want it on music. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's 10th horizon. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. See, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million.
What up, though? Yeah, I got Zell. Oh, yeah, it's over, my boy. The AM, hell no, I'm gonna be in Bay City tomorrow. It's over. This is my phone number. bro. You get good at them DBs, bro. That shit worth it. I know. Yeah, I know. Like to know how to learn. Yeah, learn how to perfect it and learn how to look at the routes and how they move. How they like fucking plant their feet and you can jump their route. Nigga, that's the best one. To be honest, I don't like this shit. them other ones ass. That DB, sign me up. That's the only one that really challenging. No, for real. For real. You can try the DB, try the DB touchdown one, and then yeah, you get the tackle. Do that DB touchdown drill. It's the second one. That's the best one to do because even if he catch it, if you get the tackle, you still get +1 on your bonus. So you might only need like maybe about 2 picks. Just can't let them score no touchdowns. Text message. You must just sent something. Yeah, Tory Sewell. Tory Sewell. I got $20 for Jets and Broncos.
Like damn, why I get it like Aaron, I'ma drop top, the sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6.7 and it feel like church. The hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf for the last few years. When the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain, heard a lame. Trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to
Oh, I'm home too. That's what's up. Yeah, I played Lions away last time. Yeah, but you niggas talking about in the morning, so it's GG's, bro, until tomorrow. It's a wrap for me in the morning. It might be hard tomorrow all day. Tomorrow my draft party too. Nigga, really, I gotta work. I'm in Bay City, so I probably ain't gonna get back till like 6. I ain't gonna be back till about 6. It's over. Man, I gotta go to Ford Field. It's over. I'm about to hit you now, though. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly.
Let's go.
He's trying to count this up. I love it. Damn, dude. That nigga ain't gonna answer the phone for me anyway.
The broken glass of a bottle makes a dagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to start. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Holly up already, wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement. Wishing I was
He ain't answer.
never thought I'd say that.
Hello, my name's Jay.
I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is I walked in.
Thanks for letting me show you.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of
Hey, as I'm sending you this 20 ball, like something like different or something, like what I'm doing with this.
So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do?
Ollie
I've been losing
bundles.
myself, I've been losing
Oh, he said give me 5. Damn, I was about to go upstairs.
And I've been
Alright.
standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Hey, he was doing the Kirby tackle. He's doing the curb.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead.
Yeah, he not even worth that argument. Hell no. Oh, for real. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like 10 is easy. Like, come on, man. Yeah, we should, like, yeah, that might be a little too much. You saying make? Like this shit mandatory? Like, I'm just counting for niggas that you could barely get to 10. Like, so now you like, you saying 9? Right, he just like, nigga, I'm not paying. Like, like, damn, bro. Like, what you want? Yeah, low key, I'm with you on that.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up, every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dance all. You pay fees for my big show, in Ibiza, for my leisure.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta.